Test, 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 test. Oh, wrong mic. Now it's working. Test, 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 test. Good, good. All right. Well, here we go. So we're going to do another page of Solitude Transcription, but before that, well, I think this bit's almost done. No, it's got 3 minutes left. It's a long time. Stop that. I really love the Nunawarians track. So before that, I want to talk about something, a concept that I encountered, a phrase that I encountered called "to give the wall." I was reading a book based in set in the 14th century in Europe, and the term referred to when before the age of common sewers and plumbing, when people would dispose of their household sewage waste out on the streets, to give the wall meant the courtesy that one might offer another in when you're passing someone on the street, to let them pass on the inside closest to the wall so that they're furthest away from the foul sewage in the gutter. So isn't that interesting? A way of showing courtesy in an age before our own. All right, well, let's begin the transcription work. Here we go. And let's see what page we're on. Okay, what page is this? Okay, so it's this page here. That is just one solid paragraph. That is just a wall of text on a single paragraph. Let's make that a little bigger. There we go. Come over here, make this a little bigger too. Go. So we have to insert a new line. I mean, a new page, actually. Insert page break. There we go. And let's get to it. Make sure our font size is correct. It should be 10. I mean, there we go. We're at 10. And while we do that, let's listen to Rabbits by Nowarians. Oh, I forgot to do something. All right. All right. We've got through the page. Now let's pick out a few new items of names and vocabulary that are new. So we'll just read through. Let's just read through it slowly first to see if we can pick out anything new that we need to look up before we try to dive in to the full context of it. So the emperor ascended a lofty throne, and in a speech full of reason and dignity, declared his intention both to the people and to the soldiers who were assembled on this extraordinary occasion. Now, remember, this is the emperor, um, uh, you know, giving up the throne, and to the soldiers who were assembled on this extraordinary occasion. Okay, nothing too interesting there. Nothing new there. As soon as he had divested himself of the purpose, so namely given up the throne, so he's no longer emperor, he withdrew from the gazing multitude, and traversing the city in a covered chariot, proceeded without delay to the favorite retirement which he had chosen in his native country of Dalmatia. Hold on, let me raise up the desk here. Dalmatia. Let's see. Dalmatia. Let's see where that is. Hey, boys. Be nice. Hold on. Boys, Rudy, come here. Come on, you take it. Rudy, can you take this? That wasn't nice of you to take. The dogs are fighting over the doggy bed. There's three doggy beds in here, but they all want the same one. So let's see where Dalmatia is. Dalmatia. Control copy. Earth. Somewhere in Italy, of course, I imagine. The restaurant Dalmatia. That can't be it. So maybe it's an archaic name for a city in let's pin this. Maybe it's an archaic name. Dalmatia, Rome. There it is. Dalmatia, or I'm probably saying it wrong. Dalmatia was a Roman province. Its name is derived from the name of the Aryan tribe called the Dalmatia, which lived in the central area of the eastern coast of the Adriatic Sea. It encompassed the northern part of the present-day Albania, much of Croatia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Okay, lots of places covered an area significantly larger than the current Croatian region. So there it is. So that would have been part of the Eastern Empire of Rome, right? Okay. So he lived there. The emperor, who, from a servile origin, had raised himself to the throne, passed the last 9 years of his life in a private condition at Salona. Let's see if we can see where that is, Salona. Dalmatia, that area, Dalmatia here. So here. Guess this region here. There it is, Salona. It's in Croatia now. Let's go see. Now called Solin. What if we drill in? I wonder if we'll see some Roman ruins. Looks pretty standard there. Is there any Colosseum in the area? Can you imagine if this is the city where a Roman emperor would retire? It must have some classic entertainment. Excuse me. What's that? So this is where the emperor retired to. Kind of reminds me of, there we go. Shizuoka, where the Japanese emperors or Japanese shoguns would retire. There we go. There we have. That looks a lot like a Roman Colosseum. It says amphitheater. That's got to be some Roman ruins, right? Can you imagine having your house right here? Look at that. So this person has their house built on the ruins of an amphitheater, a Roman amphitheater. Amazing. So the amphitheater of Salome. What do you think this is over here? Just throwing stuff there. Wonder if we can get a street view. What if we come right down here? Come on, let's see. We do. Look at that. Wait. No. It's the sky. So there's, okay. It doesn't look like a very contemporary house, but you can definitely see that it is. Looks like it's been there for a while, huh? And then the amphitheater itself is right over here. So the emperor passed his last years, his retirement here. Interesting. Probably somewhere in this area, right? What's this? Oh, look at this. Roman city ruins. Wow. Wow. Would you look at that? Gosh. What do you want to bet that emperor had something to do with here? Let's see if we get down here and get on the street here and see, get a view of it. What have I feeling? Maybe not. Yeah, not. Okay, we'll exit that. Well, that was good. That was futile. That was not futile. It was the opposite of futile. It was fruitful. Okay, make that go down. So now we know a little bit about Salona. That's where he passed his retirement. Reason had dictated and content. Is that right? Reason had dictated and content seems to have accomplished. Content seems to have accompanied his retreat, in which he enjoyed for a long time the respect of those princes to whom he had resigned the possession of the world. It is seldom that minds long exercised in business have formed any habits of conversing with themselves. It is seldom that minds long exercised in business have formed any habits of conversing with themselves. That's interesting. And in the loss of power, they principally regret the want of occupation. Holy crap. That would be a great quote right there. And you can see that I highlighted it here in yellow when I first encountered it. That would make a good opening line for the principle of distraction. Let's see if we can bring that up. I wonder if I've got enough time. Let's bring up the book, The Good Life. And we'll see if we can add that quote to the principle of distraction. There it is. Let's bring this up over here. Principle of distraction. Yeah. There we go. Life as a distraction. No. There we go, right there. Do I already have a quote for that? I do. Let's see if this quote's any better. Our inventions are wont to be petty toys which distract our attention from serious thoughts and serious things. That's much better than this one. But that's a damn good quote right there. bet I can, maybe I can use that in going alone. Let's see. Oh, it's before that, I think. There we go. So this is the actual manuscript for my book, Going Alone. Let's see if I can add it in. Let's see if I've got anything there already. It's a damn good. Oh, I do. Look at this. I got a quote from Matthew Arnold there. It's an awfully good quote, though. It's tempting to use it, but let me think about it. Let me highlight that and put a blue color or green color on that. We'll maybe look at that for later. The amusements of letters and devotion, which afford so many resources in solitude, were incapable of fixing the attention of Diocletian. Who is that? Supper, maybe? The Poetress, or the History of Diocletian. That can't be it. No, that can't be it. That's too late. Diocletian. Diocletian was a Roman emperor from 284 to 305, born to a family of low status in Dalmatia. Diocletian rose through the ranks of the military to become a cavalry commander of the European Carussus army. Okay, so it says here that the amusements of letters and devotion, which afforded so many resources, resources in solitude, were incapable of fixing the attention of Diocletian, but he had preserved, or at least he soon recovered, a taste for the most innocent, as well as the natural pleasures. And his leisure hours were sufficiently employed in building, planting, and gardening. His answer to Maximian is deservedly celebrated. Okay, so we'll have to learn what that is tomorrow when we do that. So I think he's making a case then for distraction, right? So that when we can suitably distract ourselves, that we can basically keep ourselves from the introspection that comes of solitude when we are not amply distracted or adequately distracted. Well, good, we did it. All right, another page transcribed. Joining me tonight. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.